Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Yahaira and this is the Let's Budget, and on my channel I bring you weekly budget with me and cash stuffing videos, and once a month I bring condensing videos as well, which will be posting this week. And then this video it'll be a cash stuffing for a total of 810. So let's go ahead and count this all out and make sure it's all here. So we have 100, 200, 250, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510. 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 700, 710, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 800. 801, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For a total of 810. And I'm filming this a tad early. It is Friday instead of my usual Monday, and that's mainly because Logan right now has Mondays off instead of Fridays like he usually does. And since he's home on Mondays, I like prefer recording when he's not around because I feel like I'm louder and so the microphone picks me up better. Otherwise, I get a little bit self-conscious. And so just filming this so I can get it done and get everything up on time next week. And sorry for the slight delay this week, mainly with the cash stuffing, but we've been using my in-laws' internet since we moved in, right? And I can't remember if I mentioned it in cash stuffing, but I mentioned it in Budget With Me that we'll have an internet bill again here soon because we had that storm, I think back in January, when it was like a really bad storm. And so we had a power outage, and after the power outage, the Wi-Fi had just been awful. Like it was okay, but it was not working like how we would. We played Dungeons and Dragons D&D online with some friends, and it could not handle even one of us being online to play that, let alone both of us. And so we started the process of getting internet, and after pretty much a month-long process, we finally have internet. But for some reason, we had another mini storm come through this past week, and then we didn't have a power outage though, but the internet went out at the main house, and the weird part was that there was no service outage in the area. It was just that the house specifically lost internet, and my in-laws are currently not around, so we can't really have them call easily, and so this happened. It went out on Wednesday. And then we had an appointment on Thursday for us to get the internet installed in our part of the house, or in our little side house. And so I was like, you know what, forget it. We'll just wait until that gets installed. If we have internet, then whatever's going on there is pretty much their problem to deal with when they get back. But somehow the guy had to go out to the street to turn on the power to us, or turn on the service to us, and that resulted in their internet being turned back on. All of this is to say that since we had no power, we had no internet Wednesday, and then we didn't get internet pretty much until Thursday at 2 p.m. So that I couldn't upload it when I usually did, so I wait till Friday morning to upload it. So yeah, this is how I tell stories. I'm very sorry. And usually there's like side story A, B, and C, so you can understand all the context for what I'm telling you in the main story. But yeah, so hopefully everything should be good now. Internet's way better. I don't know if we'll have a bill for internet next month, because the last time I called, the guy offered me a free month of service because of how much it was just a whole thing to get internet set up. So he offered me a free month, and so far nothing has generated a bill. I don't know if it's just too soon because it just got installed yesterday. And we'll see. I was like, worst case, he gave me confirmation. I'm about to call him up and be like, hello, like I got free service for a month. Can you not bill me? But hopefully they just push it through on there and not have to call or anything. But let's jump right into it. Starting off with our variable spending. There's technically money left in groceries, but it's currently in my wallet in the other room, and I still have to make a mini run tomorrow. I didn't shop like I normally do this week because I normally go on Thursdays, but I had to be home for the appointment because Frontier gave me a time frame of 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So who knew when they were gonna show up? And because of where we live, it's like literally half an hour to get to civilization. So I don't want to risk being out and then the guy calls me and he's like, I'm here. Because they're supposed to give you be like a warning, to be like, hey, check's on their way, they'll be there at this time. But with the work that's been happening earlier in the month, they just kept showing up. I was like, I'm not gonna assume that they're gonna send me a notification like it's supposed to. So again, all of this is saying is you'll probably see the actual leftover in the first stuffing of March. Once I know what's actually left over. But in the meantime, groceries is getting $80 this week as 3 20s, a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So groceries now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. I feel like I just talked you guys' ears off like I normally don't. Up next is Pups. And they're getting $50 this week as 2 20s and a 10. So Pups now has $100, $200, $300 in the bank, then 20, 40, 50 for a total of $350. They had a very spendy month this month with their restocks on Rock's Food and on their flea and tick, and they still need heartworm, but that'll be next month. Because the ash has to get reevaluated, get retested for that just to make sure everything's good. And then something else. Oh, the thing else happened, but I was just annoyed because Chewy is having another one of theirs spend $100, get $30, a $30 gift card. But this literally happened right after I finished getting everything in. It's like, you guys couldn't have had this a little bit sooner. But I digress. Eating Out is up next, and that's getting 60 as 3 20s. So Eating Out now has 20, 40, 60. Up next is Fun. And Fun will be getting $25 as a 20 and a 5. So Fun now has 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, for a total of $44. And if you're a fan of A Day to Remember, you know 44 follows them everywhere. So, if you know, you know. Up next is Gas. And thankfully, we have a little bit left over this week. I don't think we'll have to fill up this weekend, so this should continue to roll over. And gas has gone back down. I tell you guys an update every single week, but that's because I live in California, where gas is already high to begin with, and so when they go even higher, it hurts even more. So let's hope they stay where they are now. But gas this week is getting $145 as 2 50s. Oh, wrong way, that way. 2 50s, a 20, 2 10s. And 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So gas now has 50, 100, 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5. For a total of 185. And let's see if we can continue rolling over. Ash's Food's getting skipped. Costco this week is getting $20 as a 20. Ooh. So Costco now has 20, 21, and 22. And that'll do it for this binder. Hopefully, next stuffing we can add some into Spawn. Up next is my personal binder. First up is my envelope, and I'm getting $30 and 20 out of 10. So I now have $20, $30. Up next is books, and that's getting 10 as a 10. So, books now has 10, 20, 30, 40. And all those rewards that I earned back at the after Christmas sale came in clutch. Because they're a book that I bought then, I finished and had a sequel, so I wanted to get that. And then I found another book. It's one of those like I couldn't walk in and just buy the one book that I wanted. I found a book that on their buy one get one 50% off table that I like, and because there was 50% off, I was buy one get one 50% off. I got one more, but I had enough rewards to cover that whole purchase, and I had also used rewards to pay for a pre-order that's coming this month. And I still have enough to probably buy one more hardcover, if not like two soft covers. But or worst case, if I still have it come the August half off sale, then I'll use it then. Up next is Lambeau Field, and that's getting $10 as a 10. And so Lambeau Field now has $500 in the bank, then 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 600, 610, 20, 25, 27, for a total of 627. We love to see that number go up. Slowly but surely, it adds up. Alright, and then naturally, this week I ruined my streak and I forgot a pen for our savings challenges, so give me 1 second. Alright, so up next is our savings challenges. Starting off with our $200 savings challenge. That's getting 20 as a 20. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. 2 more stuffings and she's done. It's very exciting. And then, ooh, there's 20 in the front. It's just messing everything. I'm going to put it in the back, I think. Yeah. Alright, and then up next is our piggy bank challenge. And that's getting 5 this week as a 5. So in our piggy bank challenge, we now have 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So a total of $36. Let's go fill in this next piggy. And in case you missed my last videos or you're new around here, I have those 2 ones folded over because I don't have another $2 piggy bank to fill in. Sorry about that. My dad called me, and hopefully I'm filming this in 2 parts now, so hopefully I'm able to stitch everything together in post-production. But let's go ahead and finish coloring this in. Alright. I think I was still explaining when he called me, but these 2 are folded over. If I explained already, I'm sorry for repeating myself, but because I don't have a $2 piggy bank to color in, so I'm saving them until I have a week where I can only add like another $1 or 2, and then I will use those to fill in another piggy bank. So if I add $2, I have enough to fill in a 4 now, and that sort of thing. So that's how I'm doing that. Alright, so that'll do it for that. And then up next is our first sinking funds binder. Anniversary is fully funded, May trip's fully funded, and let's start off with Japan trip. So this week, or Japan flights rather. This week, Japan flights is getting 200 as 2 100s. So Japan flights now has $500 in the bank. 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Is that right? 1,500? I think that is. Let me count it again real quick. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1,500. Woo, that's exciting. Which means next month this will be fully funded and I'll be able to book our flights. And then it's official. We're going. We're stuck. Registration is getting skipped. Christmas is getting skipped. And then coming to gifts. That's getting 20 as a 20. Right? Yeah, it's a 20. I put some change in there last week. So gifts now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For a total of 111. And I keep saying I'm going to text my sister-in-law to confirm what's going on. And I keep not. I really should do that after this video. I think I'm going to do it after this video. Up next is electronics, and that's getting 10 this week as a 10. So, electronics now has 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. Total of 130. And then up next in this one is emergency fund, and that's getting 20 this week as a 20. So emergency fund now has 100, 200, 300, $400 in the bank. Then 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 5, 20, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a total of 536. And I'm getting another call. 1 second. Okay, now this is going to be 3 parts, so hopefully I can edit this all together, but everyone and their mother is calling me. So let's see if we can finish the rest of this video before Logan calls me. So emergency fund. I don't know if I counted it or not, so we're going to count it again. I think we counted it. Yeah, I think it had 536. So it had $400 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 30, 35, 36, 35, 36, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 536. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my dad called me twice, and then my sister called me as I was coming back, and I was just like, oh my god. Everyone and their mother is calling me. Everyone except my own mother. But that'll do it for that binder. And then lastly, we have our completed / ongoing sinking funds binder. Starting off with car maintenance. That's getting $50 this week as a 50. So car maintenance now has $50. And the Durango will be due for an oil change here soon, so we'll need about $100 for that. Up next is medical, and that's getting 50 this week as 2 20s. A 5 and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, medical, I almost put it away without counting. This is how frazzled I am after everyone kept calling me. Medical now has 50, 70, 90, 1, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 for a total of 130. And then lastly is clothes, getting this last 5. So clothes now has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4 for a total of $64. So that'll be it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps my channel. And welcome to all the new subscribers that we've had recently. We're getting so close to 100. I'm hoping I can hit it next month for my birthday month. Please, please, please. And then this week we also have a cash condensing coming up. So keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, I'll see you next week for another week of budgeting. Bye.